In this episode of Sailing Nandji, we are in Gizo preparing for our onward journey to Papua New Guinea. We are sick of seeing rubbish, so do a little tidying. Bonita goes to hospital, I should go to hospital, and we clear customs and depart the Solomon Islands. Swell's got us a bit rolly, hasn't it, mate? Should we anchor here, you reckon, Marley?
No.
Got it under control, don't you? So we've made it to Gizo. We're going to hang out here for a bit while we prepare for our travels onto PNG. This morning's the first we've had a bit of easterly and a wind, so it's a bit exciting. We might be out of here pretty soon. We've got a few things to organise, of course, but first, we need to go get a couple of waves. It's actually been really hard to surf in the Solomons because there's not many anchorages, and when there is, it's deep water or it's exposed to the ocean and the elements anyway. So it's actually really hard to surf off of a yacht, and I don't surf very often, so I get pretty excited when we sail to the surf.
Marley and I are going to go for a sup. We caught our first wave together the other day, so I might take him for a little paddle.
During my time of surfing in the Solomons, all I had wanted was to catch some waves with a heap of canoes on the shoulder, watching and hooting. And this day, it finally happened. Surfing is a new sport in the Solomons, and the kids in the water share 5 surfboards between roughly 20 children in the village. Their boards were missing fins, so I went back and fixed and replaced as many fins as I could.
Having the best time right now. Giving us love.
How sick is this? They're all out there now.
So good to see, hey?
So good to see.
Yeah.
We'll just sit here on the side, have a beer and cheer at them.
Yeah, with them along. Good on you, Yosh, for giving those fins away.
Yeah, it's sick. I love seeing the froth, you know. Like there's 7 crew in the lineup now, and I haven't seen a lineup in all of the Solomons. They all just come screaming out because we were here. Like,
yeah.
It's so cool. I'd love to give them a board, but I reckon...
Yeah, we have a board to give away, don't we?
Yeah, we have a board I want to give away, but I reckon... Well, there's 7 dudes out there now, or 6 dudes out there now surfing. So I reckon as we get further into PNG and maybe some more remote islands where there won't be any sort of boards, or if they do have a board, I know it'll be manky. So, yeah, so maybe we can get them into surfing up there.
Yeah.
I want to go to the place where they're like, there's only a couple of boards and they're surfing a piece, like an old surfboard that's snapped in half and stuff.
They're surfing the canoes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then we'll give them the board there.
Yeah.
That's the plan, I reckon. I reckon in PNG we'll find that
Make
place.
a bigger impact.
Yeah, that's right.
After a morning of playing in the surf, we took Nandji back to the lagoon and anchored. We had planned to stay here and prepare for our next journey to PNG. A quiet anchorage away from the noise of Gizo, and an island for us and Marley to explore.
A local guy told us that there's big snakes that live inside some of the caves here, and they eat bats and like they're huge and they eat people. So
In you go. Snake!
Hi!
This anchorage also had the Sandbis Resort Bar on the water, only 60 metres away from Nandji, a perfect place to prepare for our next leg of the trip.
Tonga man, asking how to float.
If you struggle, you're gonna drown.
Nobody's gonna
Yeah, you're so good now.
This is what I've been dealing with today.
Unfortunately, the anchorage was very exposed to the northwest squalls, and after bucking like a bronco all day and with no sign of the weather easing, we hauled up the anchor, set the staysail and navigated through the reef and into the Bay of Gizo for protection from the weather.
goodness, look at this. Crazy sunset.
Bit of a Barry Belter.
Wowee.
We'll see you later.
Okay, see ya.
I need to see a dentist, so I'm down here trying to go to the Gizo hospital. Not the best place to be fixing your teeth, but I'm just gonna see. I don't want it to get worse, so see what they can do.
Dun dun dun.
Alright. So the Gizo hospital is actually pretty new. There was a tsunami a few years ago and their hospital got destroyed. So with the help of the Japanese, a new hospital was built, which I thought was very nice, you know, because of World War II, and yeah, so good job.
Medical consultation, 100 Solomon.
Yeah.
And then the filling is 50 Solomon. So
you go first to the...
we'd go first?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then see what they do, then we come back.
I had like a little hole, and so I thought I've got to deal with it, otherwise it's going to get worse. So had that dealt with. I had no pain, you know, where they put the no numbing or anything. It
Just
was
raw.
It was tell me if this hurts. And so yeah, full drilling and everything.
Just having it.
Yeah, so I got that tooth fixed. I'm just so glad that I was able to do it. She did a really good job. So,
Yeah.
But the other thing is, you know, normally when they do a filling, they put like a special band around the tooth. She couldn't get the band around it, so she just stuffed the cutlet like blocks, you know, like cushion things in there. Yeah, she just stuffed a couple of them in there and then like
Classy.
did the filling. But yeah, I'm just glad that it got done. It costs $162 Solomon, so about 50 bucks Australian, which wouldn't get you anywhere near the door of a dentist in Australia. So
Come to the Solomons for healthcare.
healthcare, getting your dental done.
How's the hygiene?
Oh god. Not
tip top.
The hygiene wasn't the best.
A new anchorage across from the town of Gizo had this little beach, and it was perfect for Marley to play, poo and run through the jungle.
I don't know what you are, but you are beautiful. Hello.
Oh, this old chestnut, eh? That time you learn how to row, Marley.
We are waiting for the rain because we seriously need water, hey Yosh?
Yeah, our tanks are barren.
And we're waiting for sunshine.
Yeah, our batteries are barren too.
Overcast day with no rain. It's double downer for us.
Double banger.
Yeah.
We can't charge any electrical equipment. We're trying to get the phone to charge so I can ring Papua New Guinea authorities to organise heading that way. But the phone won't charge. Everything's dead. We got no water. We got no batteries.
We are trying to leave the Solomons. We're just waiting for everyone in Papua New Guinea to work with us.
Yeah, so instead we're playing Uno.
Yes, we are. And who's winning? Who's the winner?
Yellow.
Uno.
Oh, you kidding!
Take it! Red! Bam! Thank you very much! Woo, woo, woo! Winner, winner! Winner, winner!
I snuck Uno in
10,
before you. Good cards, you reckon? Ooh. You know it.
You're an idiot!
You know it.
You just had good cards!
This is why we can't play card games together.
We stopped playing Uno for about a year because our bantering got so bad that it was affecting our relationship. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Ah!
Get her, Marley. Patrons, check out the treasure chest for this week's feature vid. We have a headbanging comp, Bonita gets some sun, Marley cuts loose, and other embarrassing stuff you only show your mates.
We got these fruits here. So what are they called?
Rambutan.
Rambutan. And how do you eat them?
I just broke it.
Break it?
Yeah.
I like to bite them. Because I can't.
Yeah.
And then peel off the skin.
Marley looks like he wants some.
It's like a white flesh. You just eat it off. It tastes like a little bit of a sour lychee.
Oh.
So very nice.
On our daily visits to the island to let Marley go nuts, we were shocked by the amount of rubbish and plastic that was on the beach and in the forest. I decided enough was enough. I was going to clean up the area. Sometimes you need to be the change that you want to see.
Quite the battle ahead of you.
The two young boys, Kilo and Richard, were curious about what this strange lady was doing and came to help us.
You helping, Richard? You come to help?
You can hold the bag open.
They were very good workers and they even listened to me babble on as I tried to educate them on rubbish and the environment.
You know what happens? The rubbish goes in the ocean and the animals eat the plastic and then it kills them. So you've got to put your rubbish in the bin. Because if you want to have nice fish and beautiful oceans, then you've got to keep it clean. Yeah. The turtle will eat this and you'll die. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Look at all this just from one little spot, you know? Good work.
Good work, team.
Work, guys. Really good.
We filled the tender with bags of rubbish as we tidied this small area.
Good job.
It felt like we had hardly made an impact. Hopefully Kilo and Richard learnt something, and I must say sorry to their mum for dirtying their clothes.
Richard and Kilo did such a great job. Got a little colouring in pack for them because they like drawing, so I think they're going to be pretty excited.
Good job. Now you catch some fish.
Yeah, catch some fish.
We've also been sitting around organising and waiting for visas and stuff. We've had a bit of swell. It's pretty big the other day and I've bounced off the reef a few times, but I don't know whether it was that or because it's just been so hot and still through the night. It's just been real sweaty, but I've got some sort of infection on my leg. We're starting to get some winds, but we can't go anywhere anyway because my leg is swollen.
Yeah.
Look at that. Lucky we've got antibiotics on the boat, so I've just been taking a general course of antibiotics, but so my leg's all swollen and fat and I don't know what's caused it. Like, the boat's clean. Bonita's been scrubbing and cleaning all the sheets like a mad woman every day. Like, we're constantly disinfecting everything, so I don't know whether it's some sort of bacteria infection that I've picked up somewhere along the way. Yeah, it's been pretty painful the last couple of days. Kind of can't really do much. Maybe fat ankle, big lumpy boily things, cream on it, oozing pus. Yeah, you don't mess around with the infection. It can cause serious issues in the long run if you don't try to treat it straight up.
What's going on, Yosh?
Just cleaning some terminals. Such a cloudy day and we come back and it said it wasn't charging, so just check the fuses and stuff, but they're all sweet, so it's just a little bit of corrosion and green death. Just get rid of it all. Yeah, he just had a big run and we're going to try to check out today, so we want a nice clean dog on the boat for the next few days while we sail. It's a good little wash, don't you, buddy? Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Walking down the busy street of Gizo, we set off in search for government buildings to make our outward clearance in the Solomons.
So we'll first go see biosecurity to see what we need to do about Marley, because pretty sure we need to get him checked out of the country so we can then get him into the next country. So
Same as us.
same as us. I asked PNG whether they need to put him on the manifest, but they weren't too sure. Oh, it's good timing that we met you. We thought we were going to wait till 2 o'clock. So this is all from Australia to migrate into Solomon. That's the,
Solomon.
Yeah, that's the payment, the import clearance.
One down, so Marley Man's taken care of, and now we gotta go to immigration.
Next one.
Yep.
Hello, Tinsley. Ah, excellent. Beautiful.
Oh, there's nothing cold.
You got the aircon working? Yeah, that's the main thing.
They still stand!
Of course they stand. What's that one say?
Says Solomon Islands immigration.
Departed. Yeah. Getting a bit sad now. We're working so much to get up to this point ready to go, but now we're ready to go and stamping the passport. It's just gone to...
Feeling a bit sad?
Yeah, a bit sad. It's time to go. Yep, that's the way to customs. Passport stamped, vessel's cleared, and Marley's allowed to go.
Alright,
Now get our fuel. Sorry, I just had to go get bread.
Oh, of course you did.
We just had the motor run, pick up the anchor, and we're having water issues coming through again. But I ran the motor earlier. I've done it once over. The belt's tight. Just going to check the strainer to hope that it's just something simple, but otherwise it's probably something to do with the impeller again, which means I didn't get all the little bits out, and they've probably gone back in the pump and stuffed the new impeller that I put in there. So let's hope that's not the case. But
What you got?
oh, the strainer's full of seaweed.
Oh, hopefully that's just it, eh then?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, because we don't have a spare impeller, do we?
No, we've used up our spare.
Yeah.
We're getting spares sent to a destination in front of us.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Oh, that looks like...
Clogged
Yeah.
with weed.
Oh, thank God. I reckon that's it. I've got faith. Are you feeling good about this?
Yeah, I am. That's actually really blocked.
Can't say I've ever been really happy about having a blocked sea strainer before, but first for everything, so...
I might go dive underneath and just see what the entrance is like. That's what just come out of it. Full sucked in there.
Oh my God, yeah. Here. You didn't close the seacock?
Yeah. Because it was blocked, there was no water coming up through when I took the top off because I didn't close the seacock. Quick way to sink the boat right there.
Yeah.
Good little bit of water flooded in.
Alright, let's try this leaving thing again. Last thing before we go is duty-free fuel and water as well. I'll be honest, we probably have about 20 litres of water left, so I'm so grateful that they let us fill up here.
Pretty barren.
Yeah.
Yep, that is our 100 litres of diesel rolling down the wharf in that old drum. That's why these days we use an additive in the fuel called Fuel Right. The diesel is generally very clean and is pumped through filters before reaching the tank, but we have learnt our lesson and you can never be too careful. And normally when you check out of the country, you go see customs and then you get tax-free fuel, except that's the government refund, and then so we've just tried to do it here every fuel station's meant to do it, but the government doesn't give them the money. But lucky he's a top bloke and he gave us the price anyway, so T-bomb. Top bloke Aussie mate. They normally sell it at $9.60 and he was happy to drop it to $9, but they don't do it because they can't get the payment back to the government. So the duty free is at Noro.
Next on Sailing Nandji.
Now the motor is idling at, whoa!
Just never anything is right.
Our wheel isn't locking off properly.
Been a bit of a nightmare passage.
I don't want to turn back. Just getting our PFDs and harnesses out. It's getting a little bit rowdier here. Yeah, it's a pretty wild ride, isn't it?
It's seriously deteriorated around here.
One of the most scariest moments that I've had on the ocean.
Our videos are made possible by our patrons. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron to help get Nandji further around the world.